Remember the sheriff who went on a racist rant? Well, that sheriff has now resigned. Let me remind you of some of his, let's say, commentary.
It's gonna be a new fucking day. I'm still the mother sheriff, and when I'll go there and fire my goddamn black. They think I'm scared. That's stupid. I don't know what else to do with it. So it's just time to clean them out. There's a snitch in there somewhere to tell them what we're doing, and I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have it. The only thing I know to do is pull phone records and start checking. I ain't putting trackers on people, but phone records tell the deal. Yep. So just give them heads up. Hell's coming, I promise. As soon as I find out who it is, they ain't gonna lie. You and Aaron put your heads together tomorrow and see if y'all can figure out who it is.
All right. Have you talked to him?
No, I ain't talked to him.
Okay.
Have not. Not all day long. I'm gonna call him as soon as I get up on with you there.
Right.
But I've already called Verizon. That guy's gonna give me the records, and we're gonna go through them. Melvin Campbell, Lewis Hatcher, they fired. They're gonna be guilty by fucking association. You agree?
We don't need no snake, bro.
I ain't gonna have it. I'm gonna cut the snake's head off. Period. And Melvin Campbell's the biggest snake as Lewis Hatcher ever dared to be. Every black that I know, you need to fire him to start with. He's a snake.
Yeah. The irony of that recording is that while this sheriff, let's put his picture up full mass, while this sheriff was all paranoid about black people out to get him and how he needed to track down the black people that were against him and how he believes his own secretary, who was a black woman, was out to get him. He was talking to his white male captain who was actually out to get him for real. Don't you love how racists fall to their own racism? Because of his extreme racism, he disregarded the reality that his own white male colleague was the one out to get him, recording him, and guess what? Is now running for sheriff.
Oh.
Isn't that something? Jody Greene, the suspended sheriff of Columbus County, North Carolina, has now resigned from office after an investigation began into a wide range of allegations of personal and professional misconduct. In the middle of a hearing on the petition to remove him from office, a deputy told WECT, local affiliate there, that the courtroom was at capacity and several people were standing outside the courthouse. Most of them cheered when they learned of the news, reported Lauren Schuster. The rest of the hearing was called off and the DA, Jon David, said it was no longer necessary due to Greene's resignation. The criminal investigation continues regarding allegations of misconduct and obstruction of justice committed by Greene and the sheriff's office. So there is still an ongoing criminal investigation. Greene's troubles began in September after a subordinate recorded him on a phone call making racist remarks against a recently terminated sergeant and the former sheriff he defeated in the 2020 election, both of whom are black and who were involved in a legal challenge to the election results that temporarily sidelined him from his duties. I'm sick of it, he says. I'm sick of these black B words, said Greene. I'm going to clean house and be done with it, and we'll start from there. He's talking to the guy that is trying to get rid of him. Once again, he's blinded by his own racism. He continues to ask in these recordings, who's doing this to me? Who's tracking me? Who's following me? Who knew I was here? Who knew I was there? Who reported me? And the captain is saying, I don't know, Sheriff. Keep talking though. From there, further allegations surfaced that Sheriff Greene had engaged in intimidation and abuse of authority. by arresting residents who insulted him and even threatening to arrest county commissioners for no valid reason. Can I tell you how extreme that is? Do you know who's his boss? Who sets his budget? Who votes on his financial budget and staffing requirements? The Board of Commissioners. He threatened to lock them up. He also was accused of carrying on a sexual relationship with one of his detectives while they were on duty, at one point causing damage to county property. All right, that's your update on the sheriff we reported on a few weeks ago. Once again, what's happening here? Systemic racism, bias, extreme. The captain who recorded this, I'm glad he did. But I cannot conclude that he recorded it because he's just a great person. He also had his own ambition. That's fine. Revelation happened. We no longer have this individual in office, and the community can breathe again, at least temporarily. Jeff, thoughts here?
I just want to remind people that when we're talking about Columbus County, it is not my city of Columbus, Ohio. We have our own law enforcement issues. This wasn't us. Columbus, Ohio is in Franklin County. So let's move on with that. I think it's so funny, and you alluded to it earlier, that he's so blinded by racism that he doesn't even see who's setting him up. Like, was he not privy to somebody being like, yeah. Now, what were you saying? Can you repeat after your second word here? And like, when you talk, can you get to this specific part of my chest? No reason, don't mean reason. Like this, just keep talking, keep going. This is awful. I can only imagine what he was doing to people once he pulled someone over, or he had to speak in court on behalf of some crime that was alleged or something like that, or maybe even turning off his body cam just right in time before he pulls someone over that was black. So again, ulterior motives. The captain wanted to usurp his power, but I'm glad this happened, and I look forward to the update for when the captain becomes sheriff and somebody records him to get him fired for racism. Oh, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
It really is. Interesting stuff. All right.